All right, so welcome to another edition of the Fifth Officials, and of course, we are coming from Blazers Bar, Chagrit Road, in Woodbrook, right? Very close to the Queen's Park Oval.
You could tell us.
And come out like Santa boy.
Somebody had to bring
you
just always do that, boy.
Miami. I said he couldn't get one to cover yes.
What about? I can't do anything, boy. What I get to see the yes? All right, yeah.
You can get one to cover the ears?
Yeah. No, this one was kind of big for me, and I take it in, eh?
Oh, that was big.
It was covering my whole head.
Should I leave it so?
All right, so it's the Fifth Officials. We live from Blazers here. And Blazers will be open on Christmas Eve. And they will be open on All Years. But Christmas Eve, they're closing 8 o'clock because the workers are going to go and celebrate Christmas.
Yeah, of course.
Like everybody else, all right?
Fair owners we have here.
Nice. So we got a lot to talk about. A lot to talk about. We have the Manchester derby. We have Liverpool and Arsenal dropping points. We have Chelsea just 2 points off first place after beating Brentford over the weekend. And Big Ange saves his job, but Russell Martin gone.
Yep.
Sacked.
Boss truth.
And of course Spurs romped.
Gary O'Neill too.
Yeah.
Spurs romped Southampton 5-0.
Yeah.
All right.
Walking out the back.
Yeah.
Outside of that, we got the TT Bet Arena segment for you. We're going to take a look at some of the bonuses that they offer, and we're going to get into the TT Bet Arena.
I benefited from that
power play
this week.
All right.
Well done.
Yeah, I'll tell you.
All right, cool, man. Just on a note before we getting started, here, I'm jumping in Manchester derby. People need to stop buying vessels, eh?
Vessel?
Why? What happened?
Yeah.
Somebody told you don't get thief?
No. Boy, I go and buy food today on the avenue, boy. But what happened now? I park up, and our next black vessel.
Don't tell me.
I sold her, I jump in the car.
You reach it.
I end up in somebody else's vessel, you know.
So Stefan is trying to thief another vessel.
No, I didn't try to.
That's what
You're supposed to me. I ain't trying to thief over the vessel. The vessel was parked up here. It had one car and then mine, right? But I walking back, and I cross the road and I press to open.
Yeah.
So when I pull the door and it open, I says my vessel.
True.
So yeah, when I sit down in the front seat, I say, but like some woman come in my vessel and me, you know, I see a handbag on the passenger seat, a big box of food with she leave it on. It was running. And on the other back up, right by TT Bet Arena. Right? She had sweet potato fries with some kind of thing that she buy. No, it was in a bag and the fries was like, no, but here I look back, I see a gift bag in the back. I say, I didn't have these things in my car. So I jump out one time now. Damn. I jump out one time. I feel she ain't seen her because I had a big truck park up in between both of the vehicles. So if she was buying somewhere else, it might have. No, boy, I jumped in the one car, boy. You know.
Yeah, but it really true that because me and Kieran, the Sunday before we went and watch the game. So we go on to pick up Kieran. We see our vessel going up. Very similar license plate to yours. Yours is 90-something, them is 90-something.
Yes, boy.
And we watch back, we like, well, happy in our party now, so if he report it, guess so long we know it.
And listen, if you're coming out your car, don't leave it running, eh?
Yeah,
because even once it's on, they don't need the key and they can reach wherever until they stop.
Yeah. Only until they mash it brakes or something like that.
No, until they power it off.
Yeah, when they power it off, because Josh and Aaron, I give them my car to wash a while back.
Until it's up.
And you know, I forget to give them the key. But when they jump in the car, it was on.
Yeah.
They reach from Woodbrook to St. James.
Yeah.
Driving the car, you know, it's only when they reach and they stop and they switch off, they say, but wait now, we don't have the key. And they couldn't start it back now.
Yeah, they lock it.
So that's the best thing, they could drive wherever they're going, so don't keep your car 100.
So they have to travel back to get your car?
No, well, they come back in the van.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
All right, so I'll tell you what, we're getting things. Now that we have the vessel catastrophe out of the way.
Yeah,
all right, Manchester derby. All of them now 1-0. You smile it today, all you come back.
I'll smile.
In the late stages of the game with 2 quick ones to put tears in City eyes.
Yeah,
how it feel?
How
it feel?
Lovely.
It feel good.
Yeah.
Although you know you're still in the rebuilding stage, it's nothing to really, you know, but you're still feeling good. It's a derby.
I don't care what else happened this season.
Yeah.
I could say
you win a derby. You win a derby. In City.
In the empty hand.
The empty hand.
So what I'd say about City now,
Nah,
You're 1-0 up at home.
That is 1 win in 11 games, you know.
Yeah.
One winner. That is unheard of in a Pep Guardiola team.
Eight defeats in 11.
Yeah.
Insane.
Yeah.
Pep Guardiola.
It's crazy.
I'll go back to that just now.
Yeah, that's good. Do you think now?
Amad Diallo.
Have your day, Nissan.
Amad Diallo. Remember his name?
Uh-huh.
Nah, that youth man.
I think everybody knows his name that following football by now.
22 years of age. You know. 20. He came into United 4 years ago.
What I would say is that just show how Ten Hag wasn't good at all.
Yeah, well.
He had his gem sit down there. The boy looking real mature for his age. He is the main player currently under Amarin. And Ten Hag had him there all the time. Come here.
He's the one who scored the winner against Ole in the FA Cup semi-final.
Yeah.
Yes. I remember the name.
And he kept him on the bench still.
Right.
But that is past there. I didn't care about Ten Hag right now.
All the winners in the past too, talking about. And I look forward to the future.
I mean, you're feeling good. You're going into the next game week. Confidence boosted.
It's like tomorrow. They have a little off-field battle.
What's going on with Garnacho and Rashford?
Well, Garnacho, the behind-the-scenes talk is that he was late for a meeting, and this man.
So he and the girl break up. All right.
Garnacho. It's Garnacho, not Rashford.
Oh, Garnacho. Sorry.
We're telling him about Rashford now too.
Oh God.
Wait,
Tell me something with the girl. All right.
So, Garnacho, is either lateness or along those lines, and Amarin.
But that's not
he don't play.
That is not what we heard.
No. Well, when it came out today, if you watch certain podcast, we're going to watch like a United podcast. And then going back to Rashford now. Rashford come out with a whole piece with Harry Winter from the Athletic or whatever. And Bossy Marky say, yeah, ready for a new challenge. 48 hours after get dropped from a game day.
Serious?
So remember, he didn't make the squad at all.
Yeah, both of them are home. Not money bench, home. So, I am quite disappointed from Rashford. You're supposed to pull up your big boy drawers.
And look fit.
And you just come out and...
I don't know what kind of mentality your coach have. But if it was me, I leave Rashford there to rot, I leave him there to rot.
Expensive rot.
No, I don't care. I don't make up my mind to spend that money this season. And I leave him there. You can imagine what that would do for his salary. He getting that $300,000 now. If he sit down there to rot on that bench, like a whole planting, you know what could happen to he? He ain't even getting 100 grand.
Yeah. That's our old plant.
Like our old planting.
Oh God.
You know them planting and then when they start rotting.
I tell you, all this is broken on that.
But other than that, we didn't care about that. I will discuss that next week.
Right.
I'll take my win.
And see what the weekend brings.
Yeah, and go forward. No, now the weekend Tuesday we playing Spurs.
Oh, yeah. Tuesday.
Yeah, Tuesday.
All right.
That's some domestic football.
Yeah.
Right. All right, so next, Liverpool and Arsenal drop points in the title race. I don't like how you term that, I don't feel like I drop points.
What do you mean?
So what is that?
I feel like I save one. I was down to 10 men, 12 minutes into the game, 1-0 down.
Yeah, but you still drop points. But when it was going into that game, how much points you thought you're leaving with?
Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
So how much points you left with?
All right, okay.
You drop points?
I understand what you're saying, but I look at it like I save one.
Yeah, well, you know there's 2 draws out of the last 3 games.
Yep.
Yeah, but I don't think it has anything to do with us not playing well. If you look at the game against Newcastle, Kelleher with the error at the last stages when he leave the ball alone for Newcastle to equalize. But we did come from behind in that game and was in the game 3-2. We outplayed Newcastle, I would say. It was even until we really step it up and we started to play. The game against Fulham over the weekend here, though, I think Robertson lost it, boy. He lost that step. I had to say that. And it's not just this game.
Yeah.
It's a few other performances.
I find for this season he has not been...
He's not as sharp as he usually is.
I find so.
And
you're dropping him weekend?
And but I'd rather drop him. You have a red card?
No, it's about EFL game. That's his band there.
Oh,
he available for the weekend.
So it's not it's not three.
No, it's one game.
But Simikas injured. So he can't get dropped right now. Because we have no natural left back for that position.
What Kwanzaa you was doing good at the start of the season?
Yeah, but the left back position, boy, making you overlap and run something like that.
He wasn't playing the left back at the start of the season.
Central.
So who he was playing for at the start of the season? Not Robertson?
No.
Robertson start the season?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay.
Yeah. But my point is this, right? I don't know if you all know. I don't know. I maybe I just saying this as a Liverpool fan. Last season, we were down to 10 men versus Newcastle. We come back, we win the game 2-1. We down to 10 men early against Tottenham in the house. We should have won the game if it wasn't for the bad decision, the controversial VAR decision. Yeah. Because after the disallowed Diaz goal,
I could go with that too.
Like last season.
We still come back and we equalize. And if it wasn't for our own goal in the dying seconds, we might have drawn that game. This game against Fulham, we were down 1-0. The first goal was a real good goal.
Yeah, it was.
That Fulham score.
Fulham looking
good.
They're looking good, they're running.
Right.
But if you really watch our whole game, they look like they had the 10 men, you know. From the start of the second half, Fulham looked like they were the ones down to 10 men.
Well,
it actually show your coach mentality, because when they went down,
you make no changes.
You make no changes, you continue.
Stayed right there.
So, we come back from 1-0, we equalize early in the second half. Then we went down 2-1, but just about 10 minutes ago in the game. And Jota, boy. Why you gonna say about Jota again, boy? Jota is like...
Jota come off the bench, eh?
Yeah, but always the first game back after injury.
Well, they always have those type of players, though. Ever since, you know. A man that could come off the bench and poison.
And just change the game.
Yeah.
Already used to do it,
True.
So, I mean, seeing Jota come off the bench, and it's not just the goal we score, because we had some chances after that came through Jota. So, for a player that out for a little while now, and he first came back under those circumstances, with a man down, and the way he look, Jota look like Ian missed a game. So I fairly to moderately confident moving forward. Now that we have him back, we just had a little problems to solve at the left back position. But all in all, I mean, look, I dropped 4 points in 2 games.
Yeah, but at the same time, you have a blue side coming up on you.
But
game in hand. Forget that game in hand for
game
now.
Game in hand is until you win it.
That 2 points. Very crucial now.
Yeah, but I mean, we come into Chelsea, but before we get to Chelsea, I mean, I say my piece with Liverpool. I thought the performance was an extraordinary one.
Yeah.
To me, it gave me more confidence in the team going all the way this season.
Yeah.
And like I said, it showed the mentality of the manager.
Yeah.
On the other hand, we have another team that dropped points, which is Arsenal.
Yep.
Right?
I honestly think Arsenal time to win the season was the last 2 seasons, and I don't see them competing fit in a little while. Fully competing.
I have the question, Arteta.
Yeah.
I better start a question.
You serious?
Yeah, you have to start a questioning how far has Arteta reached second, and that is it. Nothing else.
Not good enough.
Well, Arsene Wenger was so for years too, you know.
No.
Yeah, but
but
he brought in he got his 3 titles.
Yeah, he did, but for the most part, Wenger mostly Champions League.
Right. Okay.
He always had them top 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I think that'll save your job to a certain extent.
No.
Especially at Arsenal.
Now, if you remember correctly,
Maybe not at other clubs.
if you remember correctly, last season it was a close title race, right?
Yeah.
Up to a certain point.
Yeah.
Season before, Arsenal was ahead by about 9 points.
And
they lost it.
And they bottled it.
Then they blame it on youth. They say the young.
The young is a young team.
Following season, you push. City went on a fantastic run, and you could say, okay, City did wonderful. You know how you gonna beat that? They went on beating for about 18 game or whatever it is in the league.
Yeah.
This season, City struggling. You supposed to be there.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Where they at right now?
You're supposed to.
Third?
The third.
But who creeping up on them?
Well, it have Villa. It have a few teams right there.
Villa, Forest.
Yeah. It's close.
Villa, Forest,
City.
City.
City creeping down. They ain't creeping up.
Fulham not up there too.
I believe so.
Brighton dropped down. They was higher up than that.
Yeah.
Ipswich, you know, and even if Ipswich score first.
Yeah, no.
We come
that.
So Lolly, that was a safe bet. Our next one fall, you know, but I didn't play it.
We'll get to that. Yeah, so you think Arsenal, I mean, yeah, if you were 9 points clear the season before, and you say, well, okay, it's a young team, and then you come and you lose a close title race with the team having matured a year. This year is supposed to be a peak year.
And it's not just a peak year, you know. It's the year that the team that pushing you all the time, they're going off the boiler. So if you tell them, okay, Liverpool up there, you're supposed to be challenging with Liverpool.
Yeah, you're supposed to be on Liverpool.
Chelsea not supposed to be second.
No,
you're supposed to be there.
I could understand that.
Yeah.
But, you know, I mean, once again, I mean, Arsenal fans wouldn't like, I mean, I know they like me saying it, but that's Arsenal.
London is blue.
That's
simple.
Arsenal. I know about London is blue. No,
Manchester
brother. We don't get carried away. All right.
Is red.
So Chelsea, 2 points off of first place, beaten Brentford. It was 2-1. Wait till the game.
It was great tenacity. You know, it was they went forward, they scored. I watched the highlights because I didn't get to see the game because we were thing and they wasn't showing it on TV.
Yeah.
Brentford had their chances to beat them. Didn't score. And you know, Cole Palmer is, yes, he's the main player, but this Chelsea team showing time and time again that they have goal scorers all around this team. And
if he do put it away,
somebody else will. Jackson, Sancho playing good. You have Neto when he playing. You have Madueke. You have Enzo Fernandez playing fantastic. You have Caicedo looking like
Caicedo?
Yeah, like the player Chelsea was
Caicedo they bought.
Yeah, like the player Chelsea was missing when they get rid of Kante.
Yeah, and you were telling me that they push up Enzo.
Yeah.
Into the 10 row.
Yeah, if you watch him, well, he playing just behind Cole Palmer, but he going forward a lot more.
Okay.
So that's why I think in his last few games he have a few goals and assists well.
Yeah.
But Chelsea, I don't see them still going all the way and compete for the title. I don't see it.
There must be some form of a dip.
Yeah.
So you think in a good run right now?
In a good run of form. But the defense they have, all title winning teams have a good defense. And Chelsea defense is not good.
And so is the keeper.
The keeper is horrible.
But they have the ability to outscore, yeah?
Yes, but how long that will last with a young team?
Well, yeah. I understand where you're coming from.
If they come in January and they purchase, let me say, good stopper and a right back, I could say, okay, maybe we could compete because the defensive midfield position lock, goal scoring lock.
Right.
If we could get a good stopper, maybe not even right back, more so a keeper. Mm-hmm. We have about 30 keepers.
Yeah, he indecisive, you know, Sancho.
Yeah, he's make too many mistakes.
He just make the hardest things look easy and easiest things look hard.
He's that kind of
Sanchez.
Sanchez, yeah.
Sanchez, sorry, not Sancho.
He says he's like the Darwin Nunes of the goalpost.
Oh dear.
That's what he is. That's what he is.
Darwin Nunes
on the goalpost.
The goalpost.
Yeah, so let's go.
Let me move on then. So Big Ann saves his job, and of course Russell Martin gets sacked. Tottenham final romp over Southampton.
They just did. They play for him, I guess.
Nothing.
It's also Southampton.
No, he start Madison.
That's true. It
Ah.
was the first minute.
Madison.
Madison.
Why Madison not getting a regular start?
Because the coach stupid.
Who making in front of Madison?
Nobody that
In
makes sense.
I don't know.
Spence and all them kind of stupid men.
Yeah, I mean Madison.
No offense.
But Madison when he fit.
No, but most probably it had to do with legs and things, I guess.
It's not.
But Madison when he fit is one of the best players in the Premier League in that position.
As always say.
Maybe busting a rotation.
No.
Maybe you can't
save Madison legs.
Okay.
You can't. Yes, but then you take him off early or something. You can't tell me Madison is probably the best or the second best player behind Son, in my opinion.
Yeah.
That man have to be starting, especially when you're playing so poorly.
Mm-hmm.
Your best players had to start to dig you out this hole.
So I mean I don't understand why.
I can't explain it, but much like a lot of things Spurs do,
Nobody can explain it.
And also the Spurs men, they can't explain it either. Some of
Vijay
them
can't explain it?
No, some of them he wanna jump ship already.
Yeah.
Seriously?
But he's a jump ship.
You see how many teams he back?
Yeah, boy.
In his life? He was a United fan, a Liverpool fan, a City fan.
No, he wants to be a City fan now.
No, he was a City fan.
He was.
Yeah.
I just want to tell him, do not tack back and come back by Liverpool. Just don't tack back. You can't support a club like that and then leave. And no. and then go to Manchester.
He is the LeBron James of support.
Yeah.
He's the LeBron James of the supporters.
And we ain't talking about for scoring points and doing well. We're talking about for leaving and moving all over the place. No offense, VJ, you know.
VJ.
You know,
I tell you what, we got to take a break, and after this break, we're going to come back with the TT Bet Arena Play of the Week segment, and we're also going to take a look at some of the bonuses that they offer, all right, and how to claim them. So stay tuned for that. We'll be back after this. It's the 5th officials, Modern Sports.
Do you think you know Premier League or Champions League football? What about international cricket or the IPL and CPL? How about NBA basketball? Well, now you can put your skills to work to earn some extra cash by betting on the games with TT Bet Arena. Simply go to our website, choose a sport you want to bet on, find the games and place your bets. And with your computer or mobile device, you can bet from anywhere. Just go to ttbetarena.com, sign up for a free account, make a deposit, and start betting. It's that simple. You can even qualify for our $2,000 sign-up bonus. We also have horse racing, plus live casino games where you can bet using TT dollars. And check our new Tobago location at 7B Milford Road, Crown Point. For more info, call or WhatsApp 494-0634. TT Bet Arena, the #1 sports betting company in Trinidad and Tobago.
If you're looking for a good nuts for Christmas, red, purple, plum or mango, well, let me tell you, it's not like a supermarket or Westies, or even Bunbury, only trading from Jack Creek, pick up Selma's Delights, Selma's Delights, Selma's Delights, Selma's Delights, Selma's Delights, Selma's Delights. Go and grab your nuts, your red mango, and your pawpaw. Don't forget your plum from Selma's Delights. Go get it.
So welcome back to the 5th officials as Modern Sports right here. We're live at Blazers on Traggery Road in Woodbrook, and Blazers have real specials running all through the week on drinks, real drink specials running, so make sure and come and check them out. All right, and oh gosh, well, they have all the burgers. They have the smash burger, the famous smash burger down in the back here too.
Yeah, I taking one to go today.
Taking one to go?
Yeah, me too.
All right, nice man.
But I want to try the wings too.
Yeah, try the wings.
I never had the wings. I had the burgers before.
I had the pork.
Yeah.
I see there are some pulled pork.
Yeah. They have any Christmas ham pork?
I don't know.
I don't know, but we go check them.
Christmas ham pork.
We go check the kitchen before we go.
That
Christmas ham pork.
I have absolutely no idea. So I'll tell you what. I just don't know.
That was a faux pas.
So we got a faux pas.
A faux pas.
Always Christmas time, excuse me now.
Yeah.
Here we go. TT Bet Arena.
Yeah. All right. So TT Bet Arena, before we get into the bonuses that they offer and how to claim them, we want to recap the TT Bet Arena Power Play of the week from last week, where we were all on point. Shane gave Wolves versus Ipswich. Ipswich to score first. They did.
Well done.
Ross took Chelsea versus Brentford over 2.5.
Second too.
Game ended up to 1.
True.
And I took Manchester City versus Manchester United, both teams to score.
United won.
So if you followed us last week and you added a couple winning games to what we gave you, you would have cashed out by TT Bet Arena.
Yeah.
All right. Now, this week, we're going a bit different. This week, we kind of mix it up this week. And I'm taking a little chance, but I ain't mind taking a chance.
I don't even know what you picked this week.
I'm feeling confident with this.
You'll hear it. You'll hear it.
So, Shane is taking, and this is the power play for the week, TT Bet Arena power play for the week by the 5th officials. So Shane is taking the Los Angeles Chargers versus the Denver Broncos from NFL action. He is taking the final score to be even.
An even number.
So what this means is that when you add up the two teams' score, right?
Yep.
It has to be an even number. It has to add up to an even number.
It's 23-17. It will work up to 40.
65% of the games this season so far has been even scores.
Oh, so you're going with that? All right. So, of course,
betters.
Of course, if the game ends up 16-0, you win because 16 will be the final score, which is an even number.
Thank you,
Yeah, man,
Director.
thanks a lot, man.
Yeah, director.
Easy. Yeah, beers in our bucket. That's how we do it. So, one of them open, boy.
Yeah, yours.
See one of them the cork.
Oh, no, that might.
All open.
Oh, she had the
open.
cork in her hand. The cork in her hand.
Yeah,
All with the cork in her hand.
Titi
Right, so
Betterina,
TT
come on.
Betterina. So TT Betterina, we into the power play. So, all right, so Los Angeles Chargers, Denver Broncos, final score even. And then we have Ross. No, again, $1.89 for even score. Ross taking Premier League action, Tottenham versus Liverpool, over 2.5. That paying 128. Yeah, that they expect goals in that game.
Yeah, yeah.
And I go in basketball. So I go in basketball on Thursday. Alright? So Thursday, the Boston Celtics and the Chicago Bulls will face off.
That is easy money.
Well,
Your bet?
Boston Celtics, what?
Chicago over 114.5.
That easy money.
14.5.
Chicago putting
Royal
points this season.
Yeah. And usually
people, no?
It don't matter.
no, but
They don't need to win.
we win the last game we played. We beat Toronto. We about 9 or 8 or somewhere
But
around this one.
that is the thing with these kind of bets. They don't need to win. They just need to score over 114 and a half.
Yeah.
I was just harassing them.
No, but we play
They're
up
not
points.
really winning. They're putting up a lot of points. They're entertaining.
Statistically, we attempt the most threes per game
Yeah.
in the NBA this season. But I don't know why, because we're not really a 3-point
Statistically, they're not making them. They're
attempting them.
Attempted.
But
oh,
you know,
It's like
the more
shots, but they're not target.
But the more you attempt, the more likely you are
More
to up
chances.
your made shots.
Right.
So that's why they're scoring so high this season. A lot of the games is 120 something,
130
A lot of
something.
points they're putting up. But the last game I think they played Boston, the score was ridiculous. So I expect in the Garden,
That's the
and we play
only.
better away from home too.
Well, yeah. I'm not going to say that the only danger in the bet is that it's in the Garden.
It's in the Garden, yeah. But I take it over 114.5, and that paying 172. So the three tips together will pay $4.16 start dollar. A $100 bet will get you $416. And if you want, you can add your games to that. All right.
It's easy money.
So that's the TT Bet Arena Power Play of the week. And before we end, we would like to let you know about the bonuses that TT Bet Arena offers. So,
Make your money this week, yeah?
what we want to share with you this week, the various bonuses
but
customers
feeling
can qualify for
bonus.
on TT Bet Arena's website. So, it's not just that you bet and you win or you lose, but TT Bet Arena offers numerous bonuses for the customers. And we're going to explain a few. So, this particular screenshot here that you're seeing, you see in green there, you have promotions, right? With a green rectangle around it.
It's a good few
Right.
promotions there.
So you're going to promotions, and you will be able to get all the information inside of there. So
On the
what we
various
wa-
promotions.
On the various promotions. So we want to tell you about now is the first bonus deposit, or the first deposit bonus.
Oh, that was-
So how does this work? Now your first deposit. So when you start an account with TT Bet Arena, your first deposit, they will match it up to $2,000. So if you deposit $1,000, they will deposit $1,000 into something called your bonus account. Now this bonus account money cannot be withdrawn as cash, but you could use that money to bet.
And if you win your bet, you could put it
Yeah.
in their cash account.
So no, they put it in their cash account.
Oh, one time-
You don't have to put it in there. So you deposit $1,000. You don't have to touch your $1,000 yet, because they're gonna match it in the bonus account with $1,000. So you're betting their money first. It's how nice it is. If you win, whatever winnings, they will put it automatically into your cash account. Now, and that is what you could withdraw.
Now, just to be clear, your bet has to be 10-1 for the lease.
In the bonus
bonus.
account. Meaning, when you put your bet together, the bet together must calculate to 10-1,
For the lease.
right? That's how the bonus side of
So,
things is.
so I'll give you an example. If you're watching the screen there, it have a bet I played. So this weekend going on about $120 something on my account. I played it, I lost. Monday morning, I had $12 and something cents from the bonus back. So I decided to put together a 5-bet NBA thing, which was about 14 something to 1. And it hit. So I got 190 something there off of TT Bet Arena money.
Right.
So that's how nice it is.
Okay.
You know, I find it interesting. He couldn't win when he won something, but he win with the $12.
Yeah.
But nevertheless, everybody in meant to win big.
No, but
All right.
and you won something with argument. Nice money.
Nice money, yeah. All right. So that is what we call the first deposit bonus. So remember, they're going to match whatever you deposit up to $2,000, not more. So if you put $3,000 in, they match it $3,000.
You'll get 2,000.
Right? You get $2,000. Right. So that is one thing you could look forward to. And then there's another bonus that they offer called the weekly losing bonus. All right. I know it sound like. I mean, but Shane was
my bonus.
Shane was a recipient of that, the losing bonus. So how does this
I
work?
don't feel like a loser.
So once you have an account and you have a net loss in the betting, in the sports betting from Monday 12 midnight to Sunday 11:59 p.m., you will get back 10% of your net loss in bonus money
That's how I get the $12.
the following Monday. So if you lose $2,000 for the week, you're going to get back $200
in bonus money.
in bonus money.
Yeah.
That goes to your bonus account. All right.
Very generous of them.
It is.
Now, if your net loss is more, if your net loss is more than 8,000, you'll get back 15%. All right. So that means, all right. So if you lose 8,000, you get back $1,200.
Okay.
All right, which you could use to bet. All right, and that is free money. That is free money to bet with. But you must play a minimum of 10 bets during that period. Right? During the period, the Monday to Sunday, you must play a minimum of 10 bets. All right? And once again, when you win a bet with the bonus money, the winnings go directly into your cash account and you can withdraw the cash.
Right.
So those are a couple of the bonuses
something
that they offer.
So whatever your bet has been removed.
Yeah, your bet
Right?
goes.
Yes.
Your bet
If
goes.
you lost, yeah.
Right. So if you win, you can leave it there or put it in cash.
No, it goes into cash automatically.
Into the cash
I
account.
do
You don't want to do that.
No, it goes into your cash
No, it
account.
goes in their cash account.
Okay.
The cash account is the only account you could withdraw from.
Right. Okay.
The bonus account you could bet from only.
Right. Okay.
But wherever you win with that bonus money, that winnings go to your cash account so
And
you
you
can
can
withdraw.
go withdraw.
But if you don't want to, you can just leave it there.
You can leave it there until whenever. Yeah, you
Yeah,
don't need
you
to
could-
withdraw.
Yeah.
I just want
If
to
you-
make sure.
You could have a TT Bet Arena savings account.
Yeah. If you want to leave it there as a savings.
Right.
All right, and you can always cash out anytime you're ready. All right?
I win some money in some blackjack today on the website too, but we go talk about that next day.
Oh yeah, they got casino games and everything inside of there too that you could sit down at home.
You use work?
Yeah.
It
You have a job?
It kind of acquired this.
Oh, okay.
So you can sit down on your computer at home on your phone and you can play the casino and actually win real money.
Yeah,
Yes, real
but
money.
not at work.
No, not at all. Not at all.
Well, I mean, if things slow.
If it work, if yourself, you can do whatever you want.
Yeah. Well, if things slow. So I'll tell you what. We're going to take a break. We're taking this one from TT Better Reader. And when we come back, we'll take a look at the finals of the NBA
Emirates
Cup between the Oklahoma Thunder and the Milwaukee Bucks.
That will be a good game, you know.
Stay tuned for that. That's coming up after this.
Do you think you know Premier League or Champions League football? What about international cricket or the IPL and CPL? How about NBA basketball? Well, now you can put your skills to work to earn some extra cash by betting on the games with TT Bet Arena. Simply go to our website, choose a sport you want to bet on, find the games and place your bets. And with your computer or mobile device, you can bet from anywhere. Just go to ttbetarena.com, sign up for a free account, make a deposit, and start betting. It's that simple. You can even qualify for our $2,000 sign-up bonus. We also have horse racing, plus live casino games where you can bet using TT dollars. And check our new Tobago location at 7B Milford Road, Crown Point. For more info, call or WhatsApp 494-0634. TT Bet Arena, the #1 sports betting company in Trinidad and Tobago.
If you're looking for a good nuts for Christmas, red, purple, plum or mango, well, let me tell you, France by Cali Supermarket or Westby's, or even Bung, we only trade and come check, we pick up Selma's Delights, Selma's Delights, Selma's Delight, Selma's Delight, Selma's Delight, Selma's Delight, Go and grab your nuts, your red mango, and your pawpaw. Don't forget your plum from Selma's Delights. Go get it.
All right, so we're back, and once again, the 5th officials live from Blazers, Shagrit Road, Woodbrook. Come down to Blazers, take a lime on the weekend or any day of the week. They always have specials running for you, specials that go easy on your pocket. All right,
Fantastic on your pocket.
where you get you get more for less here. All right, so I'll tell you what, we have a couple things to discuss in this segment before we get to the blue job of the week, and it is the NBA Emirates Cup. The Thunder versus the Bucks. The Thunder versus the... I didn't think Milwaukee would have been in this final the way they were playing.
Doc Rivers said he's just trying to go Los Vegas, you know. Going and win the whole thing.
That's what we say?
Yeah, that's what we say.
Good luck with that.
And what their assistant coach is Davenham. Lakers' last coach.
Right.
He hasn't lost a game in the NBA Cup yet, you know.
Well, this is only the second one.
So, like 2 finals in a row he make.
Okay.
2 finals in a row he
I
make.
see your point.
I honestly would like, now Thunder is a better running team. Thunder playing better, everybody knows.
Yeah.
I would like Milwaukee to win though.
Why?
Damian Lillard.
You like
Just because of Damian Lillard, you want Milwaukee to win?
Yeah,
I want him to win something.
Something. Don't let him be the hurricane of the NBA, you know, please.
All right. We can understand that.
Put money on it.
I think Milwaukee as the season goes
on
along.
Milwaukee to win.
When Middleton back and because I know Middleton was injured for the Open, and I think Chris Middleton is one of the key players.
He is.
Yeah, without Middleton, they always a little sometime-ish.
Yeah.
But I think when Middleton comes back and they're at full strength, they're gonna make a run at it. So wherever they're sitting in the East right now, which is around mid-table, they're around somewhere around there.
Like
So
8 or 9.
I think they won a few games and they came up.
What was the odds
but
for Milwaukee winning?
I can tell you that now. Well, all they talk, let me find it.
But Milwaukee, I mean, Giannis is a force like no other. Once he stay fit and Lillard fit and Middleton coming back with Portis and the rest of the crew, I think they're gonna make a run at it. Maybe in the new year.
Just in case this game is just one game.
Yeah, there's one game.
It's the finals.
Finals.
The finals.
5.
That's it.
Just
Right,
one
and
game.
that's tonight, Tuesday,
Yeah, tonight.
as we filming.
9:30.
So,
What's the odds for?
I ain't getting to pull up.
but I'm saying,
Don't worry.
I think Oklahoma is a fast running team. You know.
They hard to beat. You know.
They're hard to beat, you know.
It's just it's at home, and it's at home court advantage.
I was
You play that so much.
You're playing in
Oklahoma-
LA. Damn, Las Vegas. I
in
can say
Vegas.
LV.
Oklahoma has so much weapons. They have so much offensive weapons that team deserve to win something, boy. And if they don't win it sooner, I don't think they're going to win it later. They have to win it right now while they're hot.
Yeah.
They have the energy for it. They want it. I think Oklahoma going to definitely go deep into the playoffs once they stay fit. I always had to add that once they stay fit.
Oklahoma kind of like Arsenal or?
No. Nobody's like Arsenal.
No,
Arsenal is just like
in the
just have
NBA
Arsenal and then that's it.
In the NBA, the favorites tend to perform every season.
Yeah.
And Oklahoma is one of those young teams that are just there and they're knocking and they're talented.
Yeah.
It's just
They're ponging down the door right
put
now.
it together and get it done.
All right, so that's basketball, Emirates Cup. Now we want to switch to the main games to come this weekend. So we're heading into the weekend and we got a few, 6 of them.
It had more.
So it have more,
Yeah,
but
more.
it's going to be a busy weekend in
Bumper weekend in the
football.
world.
Olensi Inter hit Lazio 6 or
Yes,
something.
boy.
What is wrong with Inter? Just so?
Not just so.
They say-
It's surprising for Italian team to be scoring that heavy.
Now it had some memes to it, and it's just to show you why why does it be so hard on Arsenal and their unbeaten season? If Juventus keep going the way they're going, they're going to be unbeaten for the season.
Yep.
But they will have finished like 7th.
Yeah.
Was he, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, but the thing
Juventus
about
draw
it
with
is,
Venezia.
the thing about it is that they lift the title.
Yeah, they did, but still
I don't know what
Champions League.
I don't know what Juventus' problem is. Right now, I think today they're playing Coppa Italia.
They had no
I don't know.
problem beating City.
No, we didn't have a problem. We have no problem performing in Champions League, but some or the other in Serie A, and that's a discussion that we could have as we move along into the new year.
Yeah.
There was a time when Serie A was the league.
Yeah, in the 80s.
And in the 80s and maybe the early 90s.
Team I ever back.
Yeah, the early 90s.
First team I ever back.
And then
Was AC Milan.
the
Everybody
league
was
kind
like
of
AC Milan.
the league kind of faded, and the English Premier League rose,
Marketed
and
well.
La Liga rose.
And also with that whole scandal with
Juventus.
Juve and
Right.
AC Milan.
But the
More
question,
Juve.
the question, and maybe a conversation we could have in the future, not now because
Time
we
limited.
press for time. But has Serie A, given where the Italian clubs are right now, in terms of the Champions League and their performance against every other team in every other league, has the Serie A returned to top
it is
status?
starting to climb back.
So
Yeah,
you know,
I think the Serie A of all, where when you bounce up a Serie A team is defensive, I think that's starting to shift away, you know.
Yeah.
And they see now a lot more attractive football and thing when
Yeah.
you're watching them play, you know. Yeah, the Serie A is not a joke.
Yeah, it coming back. But on a brighter spark in the sense of, you know,
But you
men
will-
beating men and
But you win 4-0 when it was today.
the big Calgary.
Yeah.
That was the Coppa Italia. For some
Nice,
reason in the league, they played the bottom team over the weekend and draw 2-2, and had to come from behind twice. I don't understand.
I'm going to say but beat City, but then everybody doing that.
You understand? But then again, yeah, true.
not
All right.
everybody. Liverpool into it.
All right, so I'll tell you what. What?
You didn't beat City
They
this
didn't
season.
beat City.
When we did this?
They draw.
When?
Only draw with City.
This season?
Yeah. Only beat City this season.
Go back and check it.
Only beat City?
I mean, if we beat City,
Arsenal and Liverpool draw
What?
with City.
we beat City this season by.
What's going on?
What is this score?
I cannot remember this present point in time. I am under the influence. I am
Sure you beat City?
Yes, we beat City, man.
With Light Bear.
We didn't draw.
You sure?
We beat City.
All right, go on now. I'll pull it up.
Pull it up now, man. Are you
Yeah.
sure about that?
Okay, I ain't telling you and talk now.
All right, so
Oh yeah, they beat them 2-0.
last thing. So I'll tell you what.
So who is draw with
Oh
City?
yes, they beat them.
So games to come this weekend, very quickly. Barcelona, Atletico Madrid, top of the
Yes.
table clash.
This could be fiery.
Barcelona against some
I think Atletico going to get them. I think Atletico going to pile drive them.
You see where it reached now is Barcelona on top of the league, right? By goal difference. But Atletico have a game in hand on the same amount of points. And Real have a game in hand, 1 point behind. That's what I told earlier in the season, and people tell me I'm mad. All the thing with Barcelona, and it was new. So, you know, it catching everybody. People starting to figure it out.
Aye.
The highline and the system and thing. If you sit back, which teams are doing, catching the tail to break them down,
break them down.
and then teams catching them on the counter because it's so high up.
Right.
That's what I said when late in the Champions League come and Barca bounce up some running squads, they will get hammer. I tell you
I
what,
think Osasuna was the first ones to kind of
Figure it out.
yeah
First,
when they hit them for.
But I think Alvarez going to punish them this weekend.
yeah, well,
Alvarez? All right, so they're taking Atletico Madrid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Bayern Munich versus Leipzig.
Ooh, that's the next.
I giving it a Munich.
The band? Yeah, me too,
I give
but
it a Munich.
it'll be a fantastic game. But
All right.
now come off a loss too, eh?
I have absolutely no opinion on that game because Bayern Munich this season to me kind of just up and down.
They're up and down, they're up and down.
They're real up and down.
It's Harry Kane winning them down, eh?
I think so.
But
The
Harry
Harry
get
Kane
rested
factor.
over the weekend.
Yeah, and he rests the whole squad with him, weighing them down.
He heavy, you know.
Sick.
He heavy. AC Milan, Roma struggling this season.
Yeah, but you know, in that game is always be a good game.
Yeah,
AC versus
always.
Roma. And
I have my soft spot, so
You will do it.
1-0 to AC.
Yeah.
1-0 to AC.
1-0 to AC.
Yeah, you're kicking on the side.
I'll go with AC Milan in that game too because Roma just not the same club they were last season.
I'm going with Roma.
All right.
Going Roma.
I'm going with Roma.
So we're going Aston Villa, Manchester City.
Draw.
Villa.
Draw.
Villa.
Draw.
I think at this point I will close my eye and bet anybody to beat City.
In Villa Park?
Draw.
Villa.
I think I'll take Villa to win.
Hold on.
They wanted to bet.
You know, last time you bet somebody something, you lost.
No, not this bad. Here, look. 20. 20 on
Well, what you could do is take this 20, put it on TT better.
Yes,
You'll
we're
get some
doing
good
that,
odds.
but this is here. Let me get them a little more action too now.
All right, okay.
20 on that
On a draw.
All right, good. We'll put it.
Okay. So we're taking Villa to win. Tottenham, Liverpool.
I think I'll go. Nah, but you see, but I can't see Tottenham having any kind of jumbie or any kind of anything to beat Liverpool.
The only thing about this Jumbie is that Tottenham is always scoring Liverpool.
Okay,
But the game will have goals.
Hence the reason why I bet
over 2.5.
over 2.5. So we're not draw Tottenham
Tottenham?
in Tottenham favor.
I would love that to happen.
We're not drawing Tottenham.
As a Chelsea supporter in the league, I would
Wait,
love that to happen.
drinking.
That is my fourth one.
Yeah, oh, that's your fourth one. That's why. All right, no problem.
I go with Liverpool.
I'll go with Liverpool.
Like 3-1.
And we look at League One, French
Pull
League.
out the next 20.
Monaco versus PSG.
It's a good game too, you know. That will be a good game. I think PSG will be there.
Yeah, I think PSG will take it.
Both teams kind of struggling this season.
Who on top?
No, well, PSG on top.
PSG on top.
But when I say struggling, I mean in the sense of, well,
You're
maybe I'm judging it by the old PSG with all the superstars.
yeah, but that done.
But that done. So PSG, it has some games that they played where they would have normally hit the team about 3 or 4. And they were in like a little 1-0 to 1 kind
Yeah.
of thing. Monaco performing 1 minute.
They're up and down. They're up and
Yeah,
down.
they're performing like who we say was up and down just now.
Tottenham?
Like
No.
not really like Tottenham.
Is the Italian league you're talking about?
Yeah.
Roma? No.
Not Roma. They're up and down.
You all know who we were talking about.
Yeah. All right. So I tell you what, those are some of the games to come this weekend. Some of the games you can look forward to. Next week, we go into the Boxing Day fixtures, and on Christmas Day we're going to be on at 8 p.m. So look out for us next week, Wednesday, Christmas Day. We know you're home. You're taking our line. You're taking the 5th officials as well.
You
right?
have a Christmas tree?
But his Christmas tree red big.
My own?
His.
They must have a Christmas tree in Blazers.
Well, they do.
We'll get something.
So
Christmas,
you're
no
gonna
fight.
take all the people Christmas tree, put it in.
No,
By the time we done the close.
Yeah,
Yeah, correct.
that's true.
So,
So you leaving it outside then.
well, at that point, nah, I ain't gonna do them now.
Come now.
So I tell you what, we're gonna take a
take it
break.
inside.
We're gonna take a break as we look forward to the games to come this week. But more importantly, just a few things to mention before we go to the break. Remember to check out TT Bet Arena. Open account today. Get your bets on. Secondly, remember the 5th officials is more than sports. We will be on next week, Wednesday, Christmas Day, 8 p.m. All right here on Synergy TV. And
With your ham and hops.
right? And of course, remember, Blazers is the home of the 5th officials. So if you're looking for somewhere to lime, you come down to Blazers on Traggery Road in Woodbrook.
Don't ask for pork ham, eh?
Yeah, don't ask for that.
Ham, pork, or whatever it is Ross talking
Ham,
about.
pork.
They don't have that.
We don't know what that is. All right? So we're coming back after this with the Blue Job of the Week.
Do you think you know Premier League or Champions League football? What about international cricket or the IPL and CPL? How about NBA basketball? Well, now you can put your skills to work to earn some extra cash by betting on the games with TT Bet Arena. Simply go to our website, choose a sport you want to bet on, find the games and place your bets. And with your computer or mobile device, you can bet from anywhere. Just go to ttbetarena.com, sign up for a free account, make a deposit, and start betting. It's that simple. You can even qualify for our $2,000 sign-up bonus. We also have horse racing, plus live casino games where you can bet using TT dollars. And check our new Tobago location at 7B Milford Road, Crown Point. For more info, call or WhatsApp 494-0634. TT Bet Arena, the #1 sports betting company in Trinidad and Tobago.
If you're looking for a good nuts for Christmas, red, purple, plum or mango, well, let me tell you, it's by Cali Supermarket or Westby's, or even Bungwe, only trading from check. We pick up Selma's Delight, Selma's Delight, Selma's Delight, Selma's Delight, Selma's Delight, Selma's Delight, Go and grab your nuts, your red mango, and your pawpaw. Don't forget your plum from Selma's Delights. Go get it.
All right, people, so we're back, and it's just about time to wrap things up. But before we do, of course, we have the blowjob of the week. So we're going to get into the blowjob of the week right now. But for that,
we leave internet.
Let them watch the video now. Let them watch the video now. Leo, put this video full screen as much as they could. Let them watch this video now.
the Honduras Special Forces. Take this in.
Brother,
Them fellas very special. And watch it. This, you know, normally when you think special forces, you're thinking these men like totally on point with everything.
US Army coming, somebody coming out
and they land on the center of the park and think, nah, these fellas special.
the one that fly into the toilet.
Wow. All the water started fly out the toilet. You know?
The man that play with the marching band.
You know,
Yes, we are marching. You know what this? You practice whole week. And you just when you're going and you hear the crowd cheering and they say, yes boy, we do it today.
the special forces.
And our man,
Special forces.
and our man jump kick in your back.
He said, wait, you don't mention something very important. He said, no, it is your practice for the week.
Yeah.
So they didn't practice us.
Well, I hope they didn't, because if they had practiced that,
You can imagine Honduras going to war and
brother,
the enemy captain or general showed on this video.
yeah, but he said, watch it. I hope that they don't put that out there.
Watch him coming. Watch this.
Bow. Yeah, no, but the last one, the man who ran into the roof and then fell in the crowd.
Yes.
They're special. They're definitely special.
You can imagine they go to war, boy, and they drop these men into an area,
They dropped them out the plane.
and a man flying to the toilet of the enemy.
Oh, good.
A man in the toilet, so one of the enemy. And a man flying in pala.
No, that's tactical, though. You say, no senior. Go on, the rest kamikaze. Boy, I can't believe
I can't
that
believe
is
it.
what
When you send that, it take me about 2 days to watch it. When I watch that, I watch that about 10 times in a row, you know.
It's not the person, but it gets worse and worse.
I was sure we had more, but this one take
Yeah, this one
They
take
had
it,
a lot
this one
of
take it,
blowjobs this week.
this one take
this one take it, this one take it.
Cake.
That man going to play with that man, that man straight into the porta potty, you know.
No, it's the man that went into the marching band, but I just thinking, how you gonna feel if that was you at the back there and you practice whole
Bum,
week
bum.
and your wife and your daughter. Imagine that your wife and your son come to watch you.
And they're excited to see you.
Come kick you in your back.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but what about
man.
his wife and turn? And
I hope you're not married, you know.
I hope that fellas are married. They should not be able to reproduce though.
Instead, look how many people going running for that last man who
No,
died from the
yeah. They should take them out the special forces
immediately. I want to know.
No,
nah, boy.
They had to go into this special branch.
You think Trinidad Defense Force?
Could we go on?
No, listen, one thing I ain't going to get them jumping out on no plane.
Yeah,
that's true.
correct.
So it will never happen.
Maybe a boat
Yeah.
or a plane.
Yeah, I mean, we don't even have a tank. The only tank we have is tough tank.
Yeah. Water sauce.
I'm going to avoid that tough tank.
Rotoplastic.
1,000 gallon.
And your head already open, so. Hey, we got an uptake. I'll tell you what, this is just
Thank you.
sports. And
lovely.
Today was nice.
Yeah.
Remember,
You Manchester United won and beat up City. Remember that.
all right, United they finally getting better City than Derby once again. Chelsea on the move.
Real
Liverpool
Madrid
up there as
1
well.
point off the lead.
Real Madrid 1 point off the league in La Liga. It all happened in football, basketball in full swing. You know, I mean, it's just a great time for sports. Well, outside of Trinidad, and that is it.
West Indies
Outside of Trinidad. Hey,
Trinidad lost.
before we go,
Yeah, but still.
Before we go.
Yeah, go ahead.
we have to acknowledge Django.
Yeah, with the 100.
Yeah,
don't
forget that boy.
We have to acknowledge
we have
Django.
plenty content.
Had a
Yeah.
lot of things, but
But we have to acknowledge Django.
Yeah.
make it 100.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On debut, and the only other man to do that was Desmond Haynes.
That's money.
Desmond Haynes.
Desmond
Take
Haynes.
it. Name to get called
Yeah.
Desmond Haynes.
But we had to acknowledge Django before we go.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah,
So
Well done, well done, well done.
And let me say, they're my partners on it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and it's months now. He telling me, he said, but they want to pick him when he real fight on this, that, and the
How
other.
long I telling Kieran this is the
and,
bikini?
and
Yes.
I brought it up on my show, and I said, but how this boy getting fight on me? Come in and look at his numbers and his
Yeah.
stats. He performing, right?
So you make
And
him get picked.
they fight. No, I'm not saying that.
Like that we were saying.
They finally call him up, and
Sorry, did you call your cousin in Antigua?
who Kia?
Why you have to call names?
Watch man. Yeah. Watch man. She was supposed to come in last night and decided to go in alignment so she could come in the next day. You know?
Oh, okay, I see.
Sorry, but go
Yeah.
ahead. Go ahead
So
and jump.
I mean, he get the call up, and what he did there, I mean, in the record books now,
Yeah?
right? The performance, it was
Stamp
104 not out.
Stamp your authority. One
Right,
time.
he stamped here 31 time, and I don't think he don't have an ego. He's a real cool-headed fella, from what I know. So I can only hope that he continues along
Yeah.
that line,
Nice.
and maybe if they add some, and you know, there's the thing, man, as we go, we should not have wait till our players 27, Jay.
Yeah. It's years I telling Kieran and them this man supposed to be making, even for before they start to pick CPL team. I say he's supposed to be starting in front
Yeah.
of men like Cooper and thing.
Yeah. I don't know why they just had to wait till they reach 27, man. How many more years he have?
That's
6? Let me say, he play, I mean,
No,
in prime,
he
in
could,
prime.
He could have a little more because it's cricket, however. But
Okay, yeah, but he really and truly was supposed to
yeah.
start a little earlier than
yeah,
this.
you know, like 22, 23
There's a problem with sports on the whole
within the Caribbean.
and
Yeah.
more so Trinidad.
Benton Dulka make it debut over reverse.
Young.
Yeah,
He's
young.
17
or
or
yeah,
something, I think so.
Correct.
You know what I mean? Let the talent develop, man.
Yeah.
You know what
You
I mean?
lost,
So-
and what's the difference?
Yeah. So I tell you what, big up Django and keep doing
Well
what
done,
you're doing,
Django.
brother. We support you. The 5th officials, we out for this week. Don't forget, Christmas Day, we on. Right here on Synergy
Lights
TV. Look
up
out
with
for us
the ham
at 8 p.m. With the ham pork.
Ross will bring it.
Or wherever it is.
Ross bringing it.
God,
Later.
But it makes sense now with our beef ham.
No, but ham is
Beef ham,
already
pork ham.
ham is already pork. There's no need to say
Yeah, but
I like reverse back. Anyway, we
No,
got
We got
yeah, later.